Hello everybody, and welcome to a Paddy Reviews. Today I've watched on Netflix The Boy. I don't know an awful lot about The Boy going into this. I knew it was a haunted dummy film, which they've been hit and miss over the years. The plus has been like some Child's Play, Magic, Downside, Demonic Toys, most of the Puppet Master sequels. So I thought I'd give this a go, see what it's like, and it's disappointed me. How does a film that you know nothing or little about disappoint you, Paddy? Well, the first hour was fine. The first hour, it's fine. It's a good slow burner, but I'm fine with that as long as it's gripping. Potential ghost story. The premise is there's an American nanny coming over to England to look after a child of this very elderly couple. When she gets there, though, things aren't what they seem, as the young child, called Brahms, is a doll. Of course, she laughs at this at first, which I think anybody would without any kind of explanation. But they give her that serious look, to which I'd be like, well, what? It's a doll. Clearly it's a doll. You know, I've come over from America to look after a doll. I mean, fine, it's an easy job, great gig, but it's a doll. So that's why my reaction is the way it is. Eventually, it gets explained to her that Brahms was killed as an 8-year-old boy and that the doll is a coping mechanism. It's like, fine, say that. But after that slightly shaky start, it becomes a good film. You know, very atmospheric, good slow burn, and it appears that the doll could be possessed. There's a moment where the American nanny is throwing some food away, and then the doll has moved from the chair to another part of the room, so that she's convinced that the doll is possessed. And it did something that I actually liked. She got someone over to like show her this, and usually in films like that, they'll get the friend over and then nothing will happen, and yeah, ooh, you're crazy. That happens at first, but then the doll does move. So it's like, oh wow, both of them. What the fuck's going on here? Then the film reveals what's going on here. If you are planning on watching this, this is a spoiler, so probably stop the review here if you plan on watching it. The spoiler is the doll isn't possessed. Brahms is alive and living in the walls. And it's at that point that this film goes from an atmospheric ghost story into a slasher, pretty much. You know, nothing too gory. It just becomes a slasher. Chase them around the house. And it was just such a tonal shift that it completely and utterly lost me. I was enjoying this film. Now it's a by the numbers slasher film. And that's what it is for the next 20 minutes. And that's what I found disappointing. It had great potential, good atmosphere. It was building up to some decent looking climax, and then no, Brahms is alive and living in the walls. Then you have the last 20 minutes of a slasher film. So yeah, disappointed because of the strong first hour it had, and then the last 20 minutes with the reveal, very disappointed. So yeah, there are my thoughts on The Boy. Turned what could have been a 3-star film into a solid 2, which out of 5 is below average. So yeah, disappointed there. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you soon. Sayonara.